Hello, I'm Paula from Chic Emporium, and today we have this amazing, I don't know if it's 1950s or 1960s kitchen to transform. It was pretty dirty, as you can see inside. This is actually clean. It's been scraped and scraped and bleached, so it is clean. It just needs covering. I can't sell it as it is because it just needs, nobody's going to put that in their kitchen. But it's magnificent as a shape and a carcass, and I want to do something really exciting with it. So, quite unbelievably, I've got this whole selection of 8 different colours, and we're going to use all of them. We have decided that today we're going to do a Bohemian. So the first project that I'm going to do, and the main colour on the framework, is going to be Anguilla. So we're going to get the doors off and start painting to get the framework done. I think that's probably going to take us most of today. So once we've separated and sectioned places off, we'll come back and show you what we've decided to do with the other selection of colours. Alright, we'll see you later. Good morning, new day. Very excited today because yesterday was a bit boring, although it was necessary. We spent a lot of time doing the inside Funky Dora and the outside Anguilla as a starting point. We've taken all the doors off, and as you can see, chalky, we've masked off areas with masking tape and created kind of false lines which are going to act as different panels, so it kind of looks like we've got more cupboards than we've got. So we're going to spend today now doing the more creative bit. I've got lots of different stencils. What are you doing, Chalky? It's getting crazy. Right, I've got lots of little stencils, and we're going to be doing some creative stuff on each of the panels and start working the colours through that we've got. Massive palette of colours. So I'm really excited to see how it turns out. So when we've got a bit more done, we'll come back and show you how we're doing that. Okay, see you in a bit. Right, we're amidst a chaos table full of colours, but that was kind of the plan. We've come up with this for one of the panels. Really love it. What we've done is taped off the blue lines that we did to make sure that we don't go over them, so we'll have to peel that back at another point. But we've created this kind of ombre blending effect, and then put a stencil over the top and done a kind of reverse ombre with the stencil, and I'm going to show you how we did that because that's come out really effective, really like it. So what I've got is brushes and paints, lots of different colours. So we're going to start with a green stripe, pea soup. It is going to need a couple of coats because it's quite a strong orange underneath, but to start with, doing quite a thick band of green. And then I'm going to, oops, sorry Chalky, I'm going to use the yellow, go in with a new brush and mix over the top. Quite like the way the green starts to get a bit messy in it, to be honest. That's kind of part of the look. So as you can see, that's blended quite nicely. And then I'm going to go back with some more green. And then I'm going to use some pumpkin pie. So I shall continue in that way, blending, and I shall have to do a second coat until the whole square is finished, and then I'll show you how we did the stencil on top. Right, so I've completed my stripes and they've blended into each other, and it's not perfect by any means, but it looks really pretty. I'm going to use a smaller damask stencil for this one because it fits perfectly. So I'm going to just use some masking tape to gently seal it in place. And then for this I'm going to use sponges. And as you know, I quite often use the stencil brushes, but for this works well for the blending. That's another option. So I'm painting a little bit of paint on the sponge, and where I'm looking here there is green, so I'm going to do a contrast and do orange instead. I'm going to have to hold it in place. So I'm just dabbing it. By using the brush to put it on the sponge, I'm only putting a little bit on at a time, so it's not overloaded, because that's what you don't want it to be overloaded. So I've got quite a good helping of orange. And while I've got the orange, I'm going to use somewhere else where there's green, so I'm going to have that stripe as well. So I shall carry on. Where I see yellow, I will put green, and where I see orange, I will put yellow. And by using a sponge, it will blend it all in, just as we did when we painted. So that's what we will do. Right, an exhausting day, full of colour, full of brushes, full of trial and errors, and it looks amazing. Really, really pleased with it. We've done lots of the reverse stenciling that I demonstrated to you in this group of colours as well, and I think it really works together. I've got all of the inside finished, all the backs of the doors finished. It all looks great. The last thing I've got to do is get my husband to put some shelves in, because there was some horrible racking in there, but we don't need that. I think shelves will be better. And I've got to do some kind of sealing on it. I will be using finishing coat, because obviously it's going to probably go in someone's kitchen. And I will post some pictures of the completely finished bit at the end of this video. So thank you for sharing this momentous project. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and share my page, my channel. Follow me on www.facebook.com/The Emporium Furniture, which will take you straight to Chic Emporium. Thank you, until next time.